Hello, good day, beautiful people. I am the Inspirational Lady Noble 365 Tarot. Welcome to my channel. I greatly appreciate you being here. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I trust you'll love this vibe. And everything you need to know about me is in the description below. This could be past, present, or future. You or someone around you. So take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. This is a general read. This is not a personal read. If you like a personal read, just simply check out the description. Tarot is a tool. It is not the final rule. As you see, I have the divination board out today. And before we get started, I want to give you maybe 6 to 10 seconds to think of the question that you would like to ask. Okay? Okay, and now we're going to do 2 deep breaths. Breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. Hold it for 3 seconds. Let's breathe in. Release. Breathe in. Release. Okay, now we'll begin the pendulum. Okay, collective. The consistency that I have here is January, Aquarius, Monday, August, and Leo. January, Aquarius, August, Leo. Okay? And Monday. Sorry about that. So take those answers into account of whatever question you ask. Okay? And now we're going to tap into the tarot here. Use these cards. Hope you all are doing wonderful and feeling wet. Feeling wonderful and excelente on this beautiful day, okay? You're feeling grateful and thankful each and every day. It's a lot to be grateful and thankful for, no matter what it looks like. Ooh, that's a lot. Take those shoes. Give us a couple more spirit. That's a lot. At one time. Okay. All right. The first card that we have here, collective, is the Empress, Grimoire, okay? It says, procures the love of a woman of any age, tells where treasures are hidden, tells past, present, and future. So regardless of what your age is, male or female, gender is fluid in tarot. Both masculine and feminine energy does reside in all humans. But regardless of what your age is, there is an energy present to assist you and give you clarity in your life with the Empress energy. Give you clarity possibly pertaining to relationships, things that, goals that you have set. Maybe you want to know how to reach your goal, whether it's saving money, starting a new job. Maybe it's moving forward with a relationship in your love life. Maybe you're considering getting married. You want to know, is this the right person? Maybe you want to make some kind of large purchase in your life, but there's an energy present to assist you and give you clarity. I'm also picking up on someone who might want to know information about their lineage, about their bloodline, where they come from, what their divine purpose is, you know, the different gifts and traits that they have. You could be curious, wanting to know, are there any ancestors, you know, whom have transitioned, whom have had the same gifts as you, okay? You could be someone who is into spirituality. Maybe you are practicing or studying, tarot or how to be a diviner in one form or another, okay? And maybe you are wanting to know, is there anyone else in your lineage that once had this gift or had a calling to partake in the study of spirituality, okay? The next card we have here is the Nine of Wands. Okay, it says, a strong and faithful fighter follows all commands and answers all questions. A strong and faithful fighter follows all commands and answers all questions. Collective, this is confirming. There's an energy here to give you clarity as well as answer all your questions. This is what I said with the first card, okay? And so all the questions that you are desiring answers to, that clarity that you are seeking in your life. Doesn't matter who you are or what your question is pertaining to. If you are watching this video, I'm picking up on your energy. Spirit is saying that these answers will be given to you, but you must be mindful to know that it can arrive through signs and synchronicities, whether in your awakened state or your dream state while you're astral traveling, okay? In the 3D while you're dreaming. Signs and synchronicities around you. It could come up through a tarot read, through this read. So you will receive the clarity. So you need not to worry, because there's someone also very concerned and worried. Maybe you're thinking about having a child, expanding your family, or whether or not, oh boy, somebody's considering whether or not they should co-sign for a loan. Okay. All right. And you're indecisive. Spirit is saying if you're indecisive and someone has asked you to co-sign for a loan for them, that is your answer. You are indecisive because that is your answer. Okay? If it is for you, it will not come with any anxious or anxiety behind it. If something is for you, collective, it will not come with any nervous or anxious anxiety behind it. Okay? And so you've been very anxious or nervous about responding, whether letting this family member or this close friend know whether or not you're going to co-sign for them. You're concerned about letting them down, but Spirit is saying be concerned with yourself and be honest with yourself, because if you choose to move forward knowing that you've been not feeling content with even partaking in co-signing for this person, you're going to spend a lot of time stressing and worrying yourself out on whether or not this money or this loan will be paid back, whether you're co-signing for a car, a bank loan, doesn't matter what it is. So Spirit is saying save yourself the time and the stress and simply just say no. It's okay to say no. Choose self-preservation. That's for someone, not everyone. The next card we have here is the King of Swords. It says reveals knowledge of the forthcoming battles and procures the favor of lords and kings. It says reveals knowledge of forthcoming battles. And what did I just say? Someone is wavering back and forth regarding whether they should co-sign for a loan for someone, a friend or a family member. Okay? You do not need to put yourself in that uphill battle, because if you say yes, you're going to stay in stress and anxiety mode, worrying about whether or not this person is going to do the right thing. Okay? And you do not want to be stuck with that debt. The next card we have here is the Death card. Okay, the Lucifer card here, okay? It says, provides liberation and illumination, incites jealousy and envy. And so Spirit is saying also, be mindful of while you're on this journey. Whomever is into the spirituality or taking some kind of unorthodox way of belief system, it does not have to be spirituality. It could be many things. Maybe you're choosing a career that maybe no one in your family has partaked in. Or maybe you're choosing, some kind of skill, that just the people around you that aren't in agreement with. You could be receiving a lot of judgment. And so Spirit is saying to be mindful of the jealousy and the envy, because people could simply be jealous and envious because you're choosing to be strong. You're choosing to, be bold and be brave. You're choosing to be yourself. And people become jealous of that. When you come off as strong or the first person to do something, instead of a person saying bravo and applaud you, there are people who will become upset and they will feel as if you're trying to compete with them. So be mindful of that. And so with that energy, Spirit is saying prepare for people to change on you. But that does not mean for you to stop what you're doing. That does not mean you're on the wrong path. As we move forward in life, doesn't matter what our interest is, people will fall to the side. We will lose contact with people. No one stays in our lives forever. Our desires will change. We will outgrow each other, whether it's a friendship or a romantic connection. And so Spirit is saying be aware of that. No one is coming in your life to stay forever. So those who fall to the side, simply let them be. Don't go looking for them. You don't need to pull up to their house. You don't need to call them. Look, if they're not checking up on you, darling, you don't need to check up on them. Okay? So give them reciprocity when it comes to that. Give them that same energy and let it be. Because that is a spiritual nudge. Source is showing you who not to allow in your life to waste your time. Source is showing you who is real and who is fake in your life, and you should honor and respect that. The next card we have here is the Five of Pentacles here. Gammon. It says, teaches all liberal science and give an account of souls that have died of sin. Okay? All right? So there could be an energy while you are studying about your lineage. of you finding about the different lifestyles and backgrounds of your ancestors. Okay. All right. You know, like their honest actual cause of death, transitioning. That's for someone. Finding out what they were into, things that you didn't know about them. Okay. All right. And the next card we have here is the moon. Okay. Beelzebub. It says makes manifest and apparitions of demons. Okay. Sets demons upon men to destroy them with vices. So be mindful of feeling intrigued or someone trying to get you, especially with this Lucifer, this jealousy energy. Be mindful of someone trying to get you to partake in things that you are no longer involved with. Like you could be someone who no longer drinks or smoke, and there could be someone around you. They see that you are healing. They see that you are going through sobriety, but they want to intrigue you. Oh, come on, you can have a little drink. You can have a little smoke. Oh, come on and hang out. Or come on and go ahead and go to that bank and empty that account. And, you know, be mindful with this jealousy energy here of that envious energy, you know, trying to persuade you to partake in things that you know do not suit you. So Spirit is saying be mindful of that, because people become very envious and very jelly. They get jelly. They get jealous when they see you are progressing forward, especially if you're doing something unorthodox, something that no one has done. You know, it will have a lot of people with their eyes on you. But keep this vibe. You're doing wonderful. And this concludes the read. Later.